Hey, what up? Y'all. Hi, Lori. Y'all, I think that I have like if Amber Lynn I'm so excited for tonight. I'm you know, a lot of you making suggestions about new people. Like, I don't know, just like, oh, Tofia Chu, Resilient Jenkins, Ash Trevino. Like, I don't know, just like this one though, this this one grabbed me. This one grabbed me. It did. And I think that that's like what I really needed. I needed to just have that click moment, you know? Like with Amber Lynn, like when I first found out about her, there was just something there. And like with all of these other people, um, like there, I don't know, they just like there needs to be that magic. There needs to be that click. There needs to be that something. And with some of these suggestions that you guys were making, and although I do appreciate them, I just like wasn't getting that click. I think that I might have found that click with this new person. Oh my god. New Eugenia photo. Yeah, she's back at Disney. She like lives in Orlando now, apparently. A new girl on our roster. Okay, so I'm gonna be completely honest. And this might be like controversial to say, but like if you Google this person's name, the first thing that comes up is the same thing that I was wondering too. So it's clearly not a question that only I had. A lot of people wonder this because why would it be so high in the search engine results if, people weren't also asking this? So I was kind of wondering what is this person's gender? Because I genuinely couldn't tell. And based off their voice, it was kind of difficult to discern as well. So this is a 21-year-old guy. He's a TikToker. His name is Nova Online, and he's like a gamer. He lives in Spokane, Washington. He lives with his mom. He yells at his mom a lot, and his mom yells at him. Any money that he seemingly gets goes to fast food. And he also has issues with hygiene, and there are some other things. Is Nova a woman? I was wondering the same thing, so don't feel bad. He it's a guy. It's a guy. So yeah. So guys, like the way that I kind of am like the way that I'm kind of taking this is like, we could like watch one of those videos like let's learn the lore, let's do this. Like, or we could just like jump right into it and learn as we go. And like I would imagine that, I mean, like this is like the benefit of live streaming because it's kind of like an open conversation. So I'd imagine that some of you are familiar with this person, and like as we're going along, like if we need to fill in some of the blanks, it's where you guys come in. You guys can do the work. He's not gay, but he is a creep. He has a girlfriend apparently. Like allegedly he has a girlfriend. So yeah. Nova is Tofia's boyfriend. They're like, I don't know if they're like romantically involved, but like they have some type of like friendship. They like stick up for each other. I still don't know a whole lot about Tofia. I'm learning a little bit. I'm like, when we're not streaming, like I'm doing research, like I'm studying. I am. You should learn the lore before getting into him because he's gross. Yeah, I mean, I've watched like a couple hours of this already, and like I know the very basics, but this channel that I came across, Kiwi Tapes, I encourage you guys to check them out. They're really good. They're really good. They do a really good job at like explaining everything. The commentary is it flows very well. I like their channel a lot. Please do Donut Mom. We did Donut Mom the other day. I just don't really know if there's much to like go off of with Donut Mom. Let's explore the lore together. Yeah, exactly, Teardrop. That's kind of what I want to do. Like, we can like learn as we go. You know what I mean? Kiwi Tapes and Smokey are the best. Smokey. Yes, Smokey was the other one that I was watching as well. Between the two, I like Kiwi Tapes better, just from what I've seen. Wait till you see him sing. Okay, so like I mean, I've already kind of provided like a brief introduction to this person. He's problematic. He's really bad with money. He's constantly complaining. He yells a lot. He gets very easily frustrated and rage baited by people. This guy can be very disgusting. Well, I mean, anytime that like you're kind of like in the mix with lolcows, like you should kind of know like disgusting stuff will entice. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Smokey gets a lot of it wrong about Tofia. This is like a male Amber. So Nova is like I don't know if his voice is like if he's doing it on purpose or if that's how he genuinely sounds, but he's like his like whole thing is like babies. Like he's like he kind of sounds like a baby when he talks, and I think that he does it on purpose because there has been discoveries that he has like diapers. He has like some sort of like diaper thing going on. So I don't know. There's like this these people that go by ABDL. That's their community name, ABDL, and it stands for I want to say it stands for Adult Baby Diaper Lovers. And it's like a whole group of people that are into like role playing as a baby, wearing diapers, like getting changed, like that kind of stuff. So I think that he's like into that. There's also a very strange thing that I haven't really seen too much of yet, but they hint at it in a lot of these videos that he's kind of like PDF-y, a little bit PDF-y. He was working at Popeyes recently, and he told the manager that he finds it difficult to work with minors. And as soon as he told the manager that, they fired him. So this is a trip. I'm telling you guys, this is a trip. This Nova Online person, and he's only 21. When I first saw this, like, I don't know what I was expecting his age to be, in all honesty, but I wasn't expecting 21. But yeah, he screams all the time. Oh my god. The Nova lore is old, hard for you to jump in now. Like any person that I want to cover or want to talk about, someone has an issue with it. So I'm gonna have to just eventually decide on something, and I've decided on this. So seemingly as of like yesterday, he still uploads. So he's still like somewhat active and stuff. I don't know if he's on the decline or whatever, but he still is like an active lolcow. And that is like one of the criteria that I was looking to be met when doing my discovery process. You know, I want someone that's still like around, not someone that like has left the internet or like the problems have seemingly resolved themselves. So I don't know if this ends up being a flop. If it ends up something we don't like, you know, we can always move on. We're not, you know, signing a contract in blood or anything that we're going to be covering this. But for me, I found this interesting. I found it funny. And I think that if I find something funny and I find something engaging and entertaining, I'll be able to make better commentary on it. So the greasy hair. Oh, we'll get to the greasy hair. He has a whole shower arc. He people like donate and I'll shower or something like that. So yeah, this is what we're gonna do tonight at least. Lily, thank you for that earlier today. A comment on your Eugenia video brought me to tears. I love your influence. FYI, it's okay. I'll have to check that out. Thank you so much, Lily. You're always such a sweetheart. Thank you. Is he mentally challenged? I don't believe so. No, he's 21 years old. You guys have the same glasses. Okay. Like, no, we don't. Like, I have like a black framed like we don't have the same glasses. Does he do mukbangs? Yes and no. Like he'll make these videos that are like, oh, you guys wanted me to try the new garlic parmesan wings from Buffalo Wild Wings. And like no one suggested that. He just wanted to eat Buffalo Wild Wings. But he's like always complaining about never having money. So, yeah. All right. Let's watch this video. This is Kiwi Tapes. So he's kind of providing commentary as we go along. So I think that's going to be necessary because I don't know if I'm as much of an expert on this as it would require to me to provide commentary on my own. So let's kind of use Kiwi Tapes as a little bit of a crutch to go along. So I'm telling you guys, it's a trip. It's a trip. I'm unsubbing. Bye. SJM, thank you so much for your membership. Lumpy Space Princess, hello, so ready for this. I hope it's a good one. I mean, this is a video I have not seen, but the couple other videos that I have seen of Kiwi Tapes, they were pretty good, so I'm hoping this one is kind of the same. Let's jump on in, y'all. But first, K-Bear, thank you so much for doing that. I really appreciate you being here for this new endeavor. Thank you so much for doing that, K-Bear. If you guys would send in some polar bear, koala bear, grizzly bear, I don't know, is that it? Black bear, you know, send in all the bears. Thank you so much, K-Bear. I appreciate you. Good old K-Bear. 10 gifted memberships, y'all. Welcome to all of our new people. Who said they were unsubbing? I don't know, some gray.
Nova Online has big problems.
A very lewd picture and a very nasty message.
It's that time of the month again.
Kiwi Tapes and Smokey MCC. I just don't want the Asians hunting my head.
And I work a couple shifts and I realize that he's just a weird kid.
I vowed to never go over 300 pounds and I'm sticking to that vow.
Okay, you pervert, you get my phone off of TikTok before you have an accident.
Okay, that is cold.
The last time that I covered Gabriel Gage, aka Nova Online, he was suffering from job withdrawal, going almost 3 months with...
Okay, I'm gonna say it now, because, like, this is gonna sound creepy, but, like, if it comes across as creepy, like, that's fine. I like this guy's voice a lot. Is there, like, a photo of him, or is he, like, an anonymous person? I'm just curious. Jordy, no. You don't like his voice? Oh, no, not him. Oh, no, the commentary guy. Oh, no, not it. The narrator. You're stupid. Oh my God.
No job, and this lack of employment seemed to be weighing on him more and more. But that was far from the only thing on Gabe's mind. He had also developed an intense hatred of me and my co-host, Smokey MCC. On top of that, it seems like his uncle and mother are really on his case recently. I believe it's about him not having a job and his internet antics flowing over into his real life, but Nova is far more concerned with other things, like his food reviews, which have been rather interesting lately.
It's some of the best chicken out there for the best budget price. Let's try this out. Bone apple teeth.
Do you play World of Warcraft with Nova Online? From what I've seen of his gameplay footage, he doesn't play World of Warcraft. So if he does, I haven't seen that yet.
But chicken reviews aren't the only thing that Nova has been doing with all of his free time since being fired, because he was also spending a lot of time weaving paracord bracelets for his business. At least, a business is what he calls it. He also likes to say that a portion of the proceeds go to charity.
Oh yeah, he has his own business, the mental health bracelets. So you can like buy these off of him on TikTok.
But so far we have only seen proof of $3 donated. But don't worry, we'll get
He's an anonymous YouTuber based out of England. Really, England? I wouldn't have suspected that.
there. The reason I'm bringing up Novacord now is because it has been a source of constant trolling for Gabe. Through his business, he has doxed his phone number, address, tons of personal information. Granted, a lot of it was already out there, but this just made it
I mean, he just eats so much takeout. I don't know how tall he is, but in one of the videos, he did disclose that he was 270.
even more public. And one day, Nova receives a piece of mail addressed to his Uncle Drew, and he decided to open it. I know it's been said before, but I think people need reminded that opening someone else's mail is a federal crime. And on top of that, he didn't like what he found inside.
A letter addressed to my uncle appeared in the mail today. He doesn't even fucking live with me. And what it was in the letter was a very lewd picture and a very nasty message saying that I never fulfilled a paracord order from someone who never even emailed me. That picture is going right in the garbage. This is completely fucking unacceptable. I mean, this is the first time this ever fucking happened, and this is just completely rude and ugly.
R.I.P. Uncle Drew. How did the uncle pass away? Who does he live with? His mom. It's him and his mom. Okay, I have two questions. What happened to the uncle, and why is the dad not in the picture? What happened to the dad? How is this not a woman? He did say in one clip that I saw that he has higher levels of estrogen than the typical male. That's all I know. He sounds like a girl. I see, like, and that's kind of like, I don't know if he's doing this on purpose because of like the baby thing. Because you know how he's kind of talking like a baby almost like Cartman from South Park, but even more infantile than like Cartman on South Park. How old is he? 21. He's very androgynous. If you got rid of his facial hair, in like some of the video, like when I first started watching, I didn't know either. I mean, not that that's like not that this is like something that I want to harp on. It's like, oh, what gender is he? Like, you know, like whatever. It's because he has a lisp. I don't know if it's just a lisp.
Now, another thing came into the mail that I was looking forward to.
What an absolute throwback. I haven't heard of anyone using Gamefly in ages. I feel like it's been replaced by far better services. Maybe I'm wrong. I also want to point out that Gabe has been unemployed for almost 3 months and is still spending like there's no tomorrow. I don't really think the lack of a job
Yeah, any money it's like Amber. Any money that he gets, it immediately goes to takeout.
bothers Gabe until he runs low on money, or until his mom starts asking for some of his cut.
He's also like very like LGBT plus kind of focused too. Like he makes mentions to it a lot. And then he like in one of the videos he was like, "Oh, I can't wait to wear that to Pride next year." But like I don't know like why he considers himself LGBT if he's just like
of the bills, because one week he's happy, and the next it's a big pity party about how he has no job. But it's Nova, so he's still doing a food review or chugging a can of soda. And I do mean literally chugging.
It's that time of the month again. A few days before the 14th. 14th, it always hits its peak. Ever since the incident. Let's check it out.
The incident that Nova is referring to is the loss of his last job, the very thing that makes him suffer from job withdrawal. It had been months since Nova was last employed, and that job didn't last very long, so Nova was relying on his TikTok income to keep him afloat. But even this wasn't enough for Nova. Between the cost of food reviews, shopping, and the bills that his mom wanted him to pay a portion of, he still needed at least a part-time job to sustain his lifestyle. And things would get even worse for Gabe when he was taken out of the TikTok partner program, meaning
Oh, damn. So he didn't have a job, and then what money he was making on TikTok, that got pulled too. Oh, so he got demonized.
that all of his TikToks were no longer monetized. I don't know the exact reason for this, but Nova has said some things and done even more that violate a great many of TikTok's terms of service. I think they finally just had enough. Of course, this was devastating to Nova, who made a couple of cryptic posts before getting into it further during a TikTok video.
He makes money on Cameo? Shut up, he has a Cameo? Why is that like the YouTube demonized pipeline to Cameo? Nova Online Cameo. I'm curious how much Nova Gage. Oh, it's $20. Okay, so it's $20 on Cameo. So what is Amber Lynn, 80? I'm a TikTok creator and Kick streamer. Book a personalized video for $20.
What is good, y'all? My name is Nova Gage, and I am a TikTok creator with over 70,000 followers on the platform. I formerly had over 300K, but when my account got hacked, I had to start over. But I appreciate every single fan who came out to check my...
Oh, you can get advice from him.
What's going on, Miguel? It's Hey Nova Cadre. I heard you wanted some advice on how to improve your personal hygiene. Me personally, if you're struggling with showering, brushing your teeth / hair, etc., what you should do is ease yourself into it. So, for example, if you're struggling with taking showers, try doing it 2 to 3 times a week, and then upping it to 3 to 4 times a week. Because, yeah. But if you're trying to do something like brush your teeth or hair, I suggest starting to do that every day. But anyways, while I'm still here, thank you for being a fan. It truly means a lot, and I do appreciate it. Anyways, I wish you luck. Hey Nova Kedri, signing off.
Ease into showering. You can ease into teeth brushing. Zinka Cat, thank you. That Labubu pillow is amazing. Isn't the pillow awesome, Zinka Cat? It's so comfortable. I put the face side of it down and just lay on the blank side. I love that pillow. Choo Choo, hi there. I'm praying for your sanity. I find this so interesting. Like, I don't know. How long has this been around, by the way? How long has this, like, clearly, like, this person doesn't have, like, as big of a community as, like, Girl World is. But how long has this person, like, been covered? Like, what would you say? Maybe, like, 2 or 3 years? He should be Amber's life coach.
No.
So, as many of you know, I got removed from the Creator Fund a few days ago. A lot of my higher effort videos were posted on here. They take more time to make, they get more views. So this month, expect a lot of Novacore related videos and more lower effort food reviews. TikTok thinks they can phase me. They cannot. Novine Universe, signing off.
Personally, I don't see any difference between Nova's high-end food reviews and low-end food reviews, so there was hardly any change, except for the fact that Nova was getting paid absolutely nothing for his posts on TikTok, which was big news, and I talked about it on my weekly live stream, Too High for Stupid. During the live stream, me and my co-host Smokey MCC cover the antics of a lot of people we make videos on, Nova being one of them. Well, Nova knows about this live stream and watches it, especially when we cover him. But make no mistake, Nova hates our guts, and he's tried to do numerous things to ruin our show, from starting a rival podcast to accusing me of using slurs. There's nothing.
Oh, a rival podcast. I'm going to make my own podcast and everyone's going to come and listen to me. How about that?
That's off the table for him. Not even the weaponization of charity. Nova would post a video of him doing the ice bucket challenge. The way this works is you challenge someone else after you've completed it yourself. And I bet you can't guess who Nova called out.
What's going on, y'all? It's Nova Kadri, and I have been nominated to do the USC Speak Your Mind Ice Bucket Challenge. So, before we start, I just want to say two things. First off, I would like to nominate Kiwi Tapes and Smokey MCC to do this challenge. And also Owen Wesley, who I've mentioned in a couple of my videos before. I would like to nominate them all to do this challenge. And second of all, Gold Twinkle will die. Let's do this.
Oh my god, what the fuck was that? Was that like the ABDL footage?
Gold Twinkle will die.
You leave Twinkle Twinkle out of this. You leave Twinkle Twinkle out of this. How dare he sing Twinkle Twinkle?
Let's do this. Okay, that is cold.
There's no ice. I know, he did the ice bucket challenge with warm water. Nightmare on the Run, thank you for 5 months. Your laughter makes me laugh. Love you, Jordy. Thank you, Nightmare on the Run. This guy's cringe. I know, I love it.
Hey, Nova Kadri, Nova Universe, signing off. Not gonna lie, I would gladly do that again.
Needless to say, we didn't do the ice bucket challenge, and needless to say, anything that Nova was attempting here failed. But being angry with us wasn't the only thing that Nova was up to during these times. Ever since the TikTok videos were demonetized, he was live streaming more and more, and Nova's live streams usually end in disaster. I can't even tell you how many times that he's rage quit because of a comment, or had to end stream because he revealed a piece of personal information, or even had a friend on who said something that violated TOS. Recently, Nova met a man.
His room. Yeah, so his room is like a pigsty. It's like Chantal. And in one of the other videos, he shows his job applications list on Indeed. He pulls it up on a computer, and one of the jobs that he was applying for was to be a housekeeper. He lives with trash all around him, but he wants to be a housekeeper.
Man on Discord named Connor. Nova and Connor had this will they won't they kind of relationship. Gabe said many times that he enjoyed Connor's flirting, but their friendship began to fall apart when the public learned of Connor. During a live stream, Connor would say a couple of slurs, causing Nova to end the stream. Nova really enjoyed his friendship with Connor. He saw him as a massive support system, but there were also two things prominent in Nova's life that he didn't like. One, live streaming. He would get doxxed constantly in chat. And two seemed to be his mother and uncle, who were now more than ever pressuring him to get a job. And it turns out when you combine these two things, live streaming and Nova's mom, It's a recipe for disaster. One night while Gabe was live, his mother's phone number got doxxed, and people started sending her messages. Some of these messages accused Nova of doing some things that he was known to do in the past, but claimed to give up now, like diapers. Nova's mom wasn't a fan of them, so when she saw these messages, she decided to confront Gabriel while his live stream was going.
Oh, she's confronting him about the diapers. Gabriel, why are there diapers here?
What? The f*** are they sending my mom?
It's probably him ordering it and then he blames people.
Like, I'm literally just here, peacefully making paracord, and people are calling my fucking mom. I did nothing to fucking deserve this.
I know, I was thinking the same thing, Reiner. Yelling across the house with a dog barking.
Give me a minute. I'm just sick.
No, he said, I know better. It was furry art diapers. Oh, so it wasn't just like a normal white diaper. It was like it had like an artistic print on it. Love it. He looks like Amber Lynn. Honestly, yeah. Hypertensive Tomato, thank you. Buckle up, girls. We're in for a wild ride. I need some excitement. Ashley Gorel, thank you. Nova is perfect because he has drama with Tofia Chu. Oh, I thought that they're friends. They have drama? I thought they were friends. Alyssa, thank you. Love the company while I work on stained glass. Hey, hey. Love it, Alyssa. Keep on staining that glass. This takes Unhinged to a new level. Yeah. This looks like if Dana and Destiny had a kid. Aw, come on. Dana was nice.
I'm tired of every time I go live trying to make things that I think would entertain my audience, and someone goes and tries to ruin the fun by fucking doxing my family.
And I don't condone that kind of behavior that's happening to Nova's mom. She personally has done nothing wrong and already has enough on her plate with Gabe. And I really mean it, because these days Gabe has been out of control. Later that night, a couple of Discord messages Nova sent had been leaked. They showed 2 pieces of damaged property, 1, a door, and 2, the wall. This is what I mean when I say Nova's mom has enough on her plate. She just wants—
Oh, he's like headbutting the wall and punching the wall. I like how the headbutt did more damage.
Gabe to get a job and help pay the rent. Maybe even stop getting so many phone calls from his trolls. But instead of taking the proper steps to prevent these things from happening, he puts a hole in the wall. I have only put a hole in the wall 1 time, and it wasn't even me. Me and my brother were having an argument and started throwing sweet potatoes at each other. I'll admit, I escalated things a bit, probably shouldn't have gone full force, but after I whap my brother with this potato, he gets this crazy look in his eyes, and I know I just gotta book it. So he takes this thing and just pitches it as hard as he can, trying to just destroy my lower back, but I'm about halfway across the room, and I dive behind a couch. And I shit you not, this potato leaves a massive hole in the wall and just busts into pieces. Some days when I'm not very grateful, I like to think about how life would have been different if the potato had connected. It would have hit me right in the kidney. I'd probably be on dialysis. But the reason I bring this up is because it was a moment of great shame for me. I felt terrible that I had a hand in destruction of my parents' property which I had no means of fixing or paying to be fixed. But Nova hasn't even mentioned it. I almost know for a fact that those holes are still in the wall, and the door. I bet money that his mom doesn't even know. It's like I said, he's out of control. And after that stream of his mom calling him out, things seemingly got worse. Especially when he posted this intimidating video, much like,
I'm done being the one everyone picks on. I'm done playing nice. I'm done with the bullshit. Prepare for a whole new side of me. Oh, this is like the Incredible Hulk. You wouldn't like to see me when I'm angry. The And One basketball shorts walking around. Oh my god.
a wrestling walkout. I'm done being the one everyone picks on. I'm done playing nice. I'm done with this bullshit. Prepare for a whole new side of
He's dressed like the Columbine people.
me. It's also hard to miss the menacing Mortal Kombat mask that he's sporting. After seeing this, you'd expect Nova to have a little bit more of an attitude during his streams. But
Oh my god, look. The stomach coming out of the bottom of the shirt. And he's like flailing his arms around like he's about to cast a spell.
something would happen the very next day that took all of that pep right out of him. His friend Connor, the one who he calls a massive support system, cut him off, saying that he was afraid of getting doxxed.
I just lost one of my biggest supports in my life now. If you want to know, Connor just unfriended me out of the blue. And he was a really big support for me. Now I have just one person left. He just dropped me out of nowhere because he's trying to remove the internet from his life. I'm on the verge of crying. How can I be okay when I barely have any supports left?
The loss of Connor seemed to have a big impact on Nova, at least in the short term. He had lost all of his fire, and along with it, his focus, burning some of his hair when trying to finish a paracord bracelet. The day after, Nova would get a haircut, and I gotta say, he looks a lot like Billy Mitchell, all allegedly, of course. Nova said that this new haircut made him feel like a diva, and it brought back some of that energy that Connor had taken. So he was back to posting his regularly scheduled content.
Connor was a troll. This person was never his friend. He was like fucking with him. Yes, I was alive for Columbine. I was 3 years old. Of course I was alive.
Content, like food reviews. Just because Nova was demonetized on TikTok didn't mean he was gonna stop getting DoorDash or buying food for his reviews. And there's one I want to show you
Yeah, all the money goes to DoorDash.
briefly because it's a Subway sandwich, and I gotta admit, it's one of the most unappealing that I have ever seen.
This right here is the most underrated sandwich at Subway. And of course, I'm at Pilot. So this right here is what I believe to be the most underrated sandwich from a former Subway employee. A tuna, extra onions, white spinach with banana peppers and normal peppers. So let's give this a try. Bon appetit. Onions are the best vegetable that God ever created. This is so good. 10 out of 10, hands down.
He's also back out at the Pilot gas station. He loves it there. I'm pretty sure it was a filming location of Gas Station Shower Review, a series where Nova does just that, reviews gas station
Oh yeah, the gas station showers. Tuna with extra onion.
showers, but that's long in the past. He's only got a couple of gas stations in his town. So now it's on to reviewing these nasty tuna subs and live streaming, which he's been doing more and more as time goes on. But on the 29th of April, he would say something that stuck out to me more than the rest. He said that he had a girlfriend, and then he needed scissors for his paracord bracelets, so he went and woke his mom up, thinking she had them. Newsflash. She didn't.
No, you. Sabao. No, you put the fries in the bag. Oh, God damn it. Mom still has the scissors. Mom, wake up.
What up?
What in the f***? I did not do this.
Oh, you didn't invite me?
What in the actual f*** did I just do? How do I expand this?
Before I go any further, I'd like to take a moment to thank two individuals who have been archiving these Nova streams. One is Kelsey on Twitch as her, and everyone knows the full story. Even to this day, information on her is sparse. But if I'm being honest, everyone was far more interested in Nova's job hunt, which was once again heating up. You see, Nova was getting very desperate. He hadn't had a job in 4 months, and you know his uncle and mother were on his case. Things were so bad financially that Nova started talking about beginning an OF. He said, and I quote,
Oh yeah, he wants to do OF. Yeah, he says if he can't make money on TikTok anymore and he can't get a job anywhere, he's gonna do OF. Evil Hag, thank you for 2 months. Evil Heart hands back to ya. Pixie sometimes plays, thank you. Beyond Type for the stream, thank you, hon. Color Me Jord, nice to see you again. I refuse to admit this dude lives in my state. I need to find like a Pittsburgh lolcow or a Pennsylvania lolcow. Jordy fan, hello. Thanks for covering Nova. Oh, my pleasure. I think this is hysterical.
that he didn't want to, but he might have to. The only thing holding him back was a potential interview that he had coming up, but he quickly found out that they had no interest in hiring him, and he would talk about it during one of his TikToks.
Well, another job interview and another job I didn't get fucking accepted for. What the fuck am I doing wrong? No one wants to fucking hire me, and I've been unemployed for damn near 6 fucking months.
This so-called job withdrawal that Nova was suffering from impacted his mental state greatly. At least, that's what he wanted his audience to believe. Making a bunch of low-effort TikToks that had a sad vibe to them, like the one I'm about to show you where he reviews chicken outside in the dark.
Do what on OF? I don't know what he would do on OF. Maybe, like, diaper stuff?
And begs for employment from his audience.
Trying the chicken parm sandwich from Capriati's Sandwich Shop. Once again, I'm desperately looking for a job, so if you're a manager in the Spokane Valley to Coeur d'Alene area, actually hiring, no fake job offers, just please hit me up on my email, please. I'm fucking begging for a job at this point. I've gone almost 6 months unemployed. And this video is
If only Amber Lynn had this drive.
gonna be out right away. I'm not whacking this in my drafts like I do most videos, cause I'm that desperate for a fucking job. Not gonna lie, I think Capriati's might be
OF wouldn't allow that. Really? You can't do diapers on OF? Oh, he's fucked then. Never thought I'd see Jordy lusting over Kiwi. I never lusted over Kiwi. You're making shit up. I said I liked his voice. Ears of Corn, hi there. It's pronounced Spokane, Jord. Oh, okay, sorry. What did I say? I said Spokane. Gaslighting me. Amber's Portuguese Knuckles, thank you. Chaz Kirschman did a video about evil Tammy you should react to. She's nuts. Remember when you were trying to find Amber's aunt and you found that weird Tammy? Yeah, I would give it a watch. I didn't. Most of her content is just like, I don't know, her talking about God and stuff.
a new comfort meal for me whenever I'm feeling down like this. Once again, if you're a manager hiring the Spokane Valley Coeur d'Alene area, please hit up my email with your actual @businessname.com email so I know it's real.
The cherry on top of this whole video is Nova wearing his Liam Payne Memorial t-shirt. I hadn't heard Nova talk about One Direction until after Liam's passing, and if I'm being honest, I didn't see him wearing any Black Panther shirts until Chadwick's. I think there's a pattern here, but I don't want to get too deep into it right now. Because Nova's job withdrawal was getting worse, which basically means that his mom was on his case a lot more. And Nova would only make things worse worse by going live to talk about job withdrawal and act generally sad.
I tried the convenience stores. They still don't want to fucking hire me. Not even fucking McDonald's wanted to hire me. They went with someone fucking else. I can't drive.
Damn. Not even McDonald's wanted me. McDonald's catching strays. I can't drive. What is it with everybody not driving? You know? Like, none of these people drive.
I think OF is the last option. And if that
I have to do OF. There's no other option. I have to do OF.
fails, it's not that I don't want to, I might have to. I've been trying my hardest not to ask my fans for money. It just shows incompetence.
Nova always fails to understand that he is one of the most infamous individuals in his hometown. A great many of the residents know exactly who he is and what he's done. But to top all that off, he's had 7 jobs or so in the past year. He is nearly unhireable. And when
I think he just wants to do OF. I think that that's what it is too. I think that he's sabotaging these job interviews, so he's like, well, I have to do OF. I think he just wants to.
the jobs that do hire him see his work ethic, he never lasts long. So personally, I believe that when Nova acts like this, it isn't...
Look at all this food. Look at this. Pete Hyper, thank you. I see you're talking about Diaper Nova. Next will be Tofia Chu. We're so back. I'm still learning about Tofia Chu. I think that this is a lot easier to jump into than Tofia Chu. There's like a lot more lore with her, seemingly. C Styles, thanks for 4 months. I humbly suggest Jupiter the Hybrid and Andy Ditch, since we're now in the depths of depravity with Nova. The bar can get lower.
Job withdrawal, it's money withdrawal. He wasn't quite so worried about it until he was demonetized on TikTok, but now he wants to tell this big sad story about how no one has hired him in 6 months. And make no mistake, Nova isn't just sad about it, he's also mad. More and more during Nova's live streams, he's been raging at chat, who bring up the fact that he's been caught participating in predatory behavior, or that he has no job, or just that they love his Uncle Drew. Nova hates being reminded of all of this, and has rage quit his stream countless times because of it.
Okay, time to block people. Alright, that's fucking off! Fuck this shit. I'm fucking done.
Nova will just sit there, slack-jawed, weaving his paracord bracelets, occasionally looking over for negative comments, and then use them as an excuse to rage. His poor mother is not only elderly, but also disabled.
I don't know what that was either. It kind of looked like donut holes in a coffee cup. It looked like he took it looks like he took like a donut and like shoved it inside an iced coffee or something.
And a lot of the time,
Jordy introduced him to Fancy Hands. Yeah, he could always do Fancy Hands. Boop Girl, thanks for 23 months, Boop. I'm still here. You're my #1 for 2025. Thank you, Boop. Always nice to see you pop in here. Really appreciate 23 months. Where does Nova live? Spokane, Washington.
that Nova bothers her, she's trying to sleep. That, plus the holes that he's putting in the walls, makes me feel so bad for Mama Gage. Because I doubt she knows all the stuff that her son is up to. Because what she does know about, she's not very happy with. You saw earlier how she called him out of his room during a stream to talk about diapers. Well, I'm going to assume that conversations like this happen a lot off camera, and that the bulk majority of them are about Gabe's unemployment. He's a grown man, and she expects him to pay part of the bills. Well, due to job withdrawal and a crippling addiction to Hufflepuff merchandise, I don't think he's been kicking anything up. So because of the pressure from his mom, Nova has been frantically looking for a job. Something which I thought was hopeless at this point. But to everyone's surprise, one day Nova would post a video saying that he had finally found employment.
Hell, after 5 fucking months of being unemployed, your boy got a new job. finally, the job search arc is over.
A little spoiler warning, but he didn't make it at that job for more than 3 weeks. But for now, Nova was ecstatic. He had just found employment, no longer suffering from job withdrawal. But that didn't mean he wasn't still suffering from money withdrawal. Gabe was very grumpy during live stream.
Oh, the gym. He got, oh my God, got a job and went to the gym. Holy shit.
Which were becoming even more frequent after his demonetization on TikTok. Well, one day he was doing a gym stream and he got really mad at chat, and one of his fellow gym goers didn't like the language that he was using.
This reminds me of my 40-year-old ex who moved in with his parents and doesn't pay rent, just watches MLP all day. What's MLP? Your boy got a job. Yeah, hell yeah. Amber could never. I mean, he has like a lot more fire and fight in him than Amber. Amber's checked out. You said Spokane? I said Spokane. I would never say Spokane. Clearly it's not pronounced that way. My Little Pony. Oh, okay. Were you dating Pete's? Corn. Hi, Corn. You need to watch the interview that he did with Nova. That Smokey did with Nova. Okay. Aloe, hello. Please address Nick and La Toyota. What's happening? I don't know who these people are.
Try decreasing 100 pounds, dip.
Excuse me? Could you clean up your language, please?
Nova didn't hear.
Wait, someone at the gym told him not to say dipshit? So someone in the chat said, try decreasing by 100 pounds. Oh my God, that's hysterical.
100 pounds, dip.
Excuse me? Could you clean up your language, please?
Nova didn't hear anything that she said. His music was so loud. Even to this day, I don't know if he knows. But it just goes to show the sheer aggression and rage that he feels during these streams. And it also shows that even if Nova wasn't on TikTok, I still think he'd be infamous around his hometown. Singing karaoke shamelessly in the bar, using his Harry Potter wand outside, and getting mad about just the littlest things make me believe this. There is so much proof that Nova is full of hate, not just for his trolls, but all kinds of different people.
He carries a wand around?
We all surely know of the Instagram debacle
Wait, he doesn't drive, but he has a wand.
From a couple of months back, where an official Nova Instagram account was using some horrid language, so it was no surprise to me personally when Nova made yet another video that was extremely insensitive, acting like it wasn't even a big deal.
Hey 18 plus fans, so I've got a new cooking video coming out when I'm making pork fried rice. I'm possibly also going to add some chicken to it and do it half pork, half chicken. Now here's the thing. I got the sesame oil. I got the less sodium soy sauce for my mom because she has lymphedema in her legs and needs to stop eating a lot of salt. I got the sambal. I got the MSG. Uncle Roger would be proud of me. I got the green onion. I got the shallot. I got the garlic. I got everything. Unfortunately, Safeway gave me jalapenos instead of Fresno chilies. And, they didn't have any, galangal. Do you think I could still make a good fried rice with jalapenos and ginger? I just don't want the Asians, hunting my head.
Wow. The absolute nerve, Gabriel. It's no wonder you were demonetized on TikTok. Absolutely shameful behavior. But
Oh my God, that looks like what I'm drinking right now. We're like drinking the same thing. Oh my God. I don't want to have any similarities to this person. You already said my glasses look like his. Molly, nice to see you. I saw you mentioned last night that you want to visit a swamp. I live in coastal Alabama. I would take you to see some gators. Really? I would love to go down to Alabama or Louisiana and do all that stuff. Yeah. Who knows? Maybe I'll end up like Lana Del Rey. That's too funny. Thank you, Molly, for the offer. He looks like someone that you would see at a public library.
Were demonetized on TikTok. Absolutely shameful behavior. But I don't believe that Nova has shame. Not only because of stuff like this, but also the state of his home. During the last clip that I showed you, Nova talked about preparing a meal. This is something that has become a staple of his content on TikTok. But during this particular cooking video, his kitchen looked worse than ever. From crumbs of actively rotting food to stacks of unwashed dishes. It is straight out of Resident Evil 7.
Let's make garlic pork fried rice. When the rice is done, I'm gonna put it into an airtight container, season it, and let it sit overnight.
Some people are taking very kindly to that library comment. In the manga section. Oh, okay. And let me guess, I pronounced it wrong. It's pronounced manga or something. Right? Is it? Dirty Bubble Lynn, thank you. Wait till you see his gas station shower reviews. A gas station. I mean, my first question is, why did he need to go to a gas station to take a shower? Why didn't he just shower at home?
Rice is done, so I have to wait 24 hours, but for you, you only have to wait a few seconds. Alright, it is now officially a day later. I have made the fried rice sauce, which consists of sesame oil, ginger, garlic, sambal, soy sauce, white pepper, and I'm right on prepping the shallots.
Oh my god, there's always so much garlic and onion.
And yeah.
Garlic, onion, and no shower.
Alright, now I can finally get cooking. I've got a wok here, seasoned and everything. We've got ourselves a chopped up pork chop. We're just gonna go ahead, since the wok is seasoned. Go ahead, throw that in there. That's gotta be some of the best fried rice I've ever had.
If that house isn't already infested, it's only a matter of time. The amount of places that they can hide.
Yeah, I mean, there's just so much shit everywhere. There's so much debris.
The amount of food, it's just the perfect environment for roaches or even mice. Maybe one day we'll get a mouse trapping saga, or a roach war like Mr. Pissair. But I'm living in fantasy land because Nova would never put out anything that interesting, at least not purposely.
Garlic and onion to make the diapers extra stinky. Oh, do you think that that's what it is? You think people on OF pay more for that? Amber Lynn's rabies, thank you. Can I get French onion soup, please? Is this a meme? Is this a Nova meme? I don't know all the memes yet.
Nope, Nova's content mainly consists of reviewing food, sometimes outside in the dark. Who are we to judge?
Trying a bento box for the first time. First up, let's start with the rice. I feel kind of silly reviewing it, but it's part of the meal. You gotta do it. Nothing special, it's just your average rice. So good.
There's just something ominous about eating a bento box in the middle of the night out by your shed. I don't know what it is, but I do know in part why Nova's doing this. He had just started his new job. One of the only times he talked about it was after his first day, saying that he absolutely loved it and was sure to make a lot of friends. But then, seemingly out of nowhere, tragedy would strike. Nova's ankle would begin to hurt. I mean, what an insane coincidence. Nova starts to finally work and then has this horrible injury. I'm being sarcastic, of course. Nova would show off his ankle, asking people if he should go to the doctor, when it looked completely fine, aside from being horribly dirty. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey, this is only gonna go out to 18 plus fans. If any doctors are following me, can y'all tell me what's wrong with my ankle? So whenever I put pressure on it, it's like this part of my ankle is hurting like hell. Can somebody tell me?
Medical advice on TikTok. Oh my god. As soon as he started to do something physical, he miraculously had an ankle injury. Honestly, he and Amber are like the same person. Amber Lynn starts a walking arc and, you know, she immediately falls and breaks her ankle. And it's like the same thing with her. Or I mean him. Marion, nice to see you. Never heard of this person, but I'm excited to go on this journey with you. Also hating this cold weather. Stay safe and warm. I hate the cold. I hate it. Ugh, gosh. I need to just, like, I don't know, move to the equator or something. Nice to see you, Marion. Thanks for being here tonight. Did I ever get clarification on the French onion soup thing? What was that about? Is that a meme?
Like what it is that's might be wrong with my ankle, because I don't think it's just normal swelling.
Personally, I think that Nova was using this ankle to get out of work. You know how I said earlier that trolls weren't the reason that he was fired? As a matter of fact, they've rarely been involved in his firings. It almost always comes down to Nova's lack of work ethic. Nova did end up going to the doctor for his ankle and was diagnosed mild swelling and given antibiotics for it.
So he did go to the doctor, and they said mild swelling and gave him an antibiotic. It was probably a placebo.
But to me personally, that makes no sense if he's having...
Yes, it's a clip. Please look it up. Nova French onion soup.
Can I get a French onion soup, please? 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 Can I get a French onion soup, please?
Is it just this over and over again?
Can I get a French onion soup, please?
Can I get a French onion soup, please?
Let's take my jacket off to get to do with getting hot. This is very good. 8 out.
Oh my god, he's Sailor Moon. This is Sailor Moon, right? He was on the local news.
Out of 10. Can I get a French onion soup, please? Can I get a French onion soup, please? Try decrease.
You want to clean up your language there, hon? Oh my god, why can I barely hear it? Oh. Yeah, that might help.
100 pounds, dip fuck. Excuse
Dip fuck. He didn't even say dip shit, he said dip fuck.
me.
Wait, I'm stealing that. I'm saying that from now on.
Try
Dip fuck.
decreasing 100 pounds, dip fuck. Excuse me? Could you clean up your language, please? Struggling. Not even McDonald's wants to fucking hire me. Nobody wants to fucking... Don't crash out, Nova. Do not fucking crash out on your last fucking video. That's what job withdrawal fucking does to me. I've been
Job withdrawal.
going a month and a half without a fucking job, and I'm fucking sick of it! This is not a drill. This is not a fucking drill. This is not a fucking drill. My main account just got hacked. My main account just got hacked. I am really working really hard to get it back. I am so under so much fucking stress right now. Oh no, not the server! The server got nuked!
Can I get a French onion soup, please? Aw, I'm in on the meme now. Stella Hassan, thank you for gifting a membership in the chat. Job withdrawal. Oh my god. Sarah, thank you. I can't do Nova. He should be spending his time in a special program for adults to learn how to behave. His adults failed him. It's sad. I'm still learning. Thank you, Sarah. Sorry this isn't your cup of tea. Moose, thank you. All I want for 4 months is for you to say hello to Leah. Hi, Leah. Thanks for hanging out, Leah. Hi, Moose and Leah. Look, you got a 2 for 1. I said hi to you and Leah. That one kid, thank you so much. Click on my photo. This kid is giving me vibes if I didn't know what the heck social skills were. I'm highly concerned. However, I have actual friends and money. Shut up and take my Twitch money. I can't click on it. Next time I see your name pop up on... Wait. Say something in Twitch chat so I can click on your name. Where are you?
Having minor swelling in his ankle. Why would he need antibiotics? My little game theory is that Nova has a nasty infection that he's fighting elsewhere, and that might be what's causing mild swelling in his ankle. It was around the first week of May. Nova still had his job at Denny's, and he was still live streaming, and these live streams had devolved into little more than Nova feuding with his chat, or acting sad about one thing or another.
You do know all that shit's fake, right? The person who made those allegations should go to hell.
Wait, Amber Lynn has job withdrawal too. What do you take for job withdrawal? Zoloft? Can Zoloft cure job withdrawal? Can I get a French onion soup, please?
Oh, fuck off! No, I'm not making another Discord for a long time. Not after what happened with the last one. Still have PTSD from that.
This is literally the average Discord user. If you don't know what Discord is, but you've heard of it, this is who uses Discord.
Well, time you go in sub-only mode. I could only dream of collabing with TX2. Oh, fuck off!
Don't you use Discord? No, I've never used Discord.
Off! You're saying I'm ungrateful because someone tried to fucking dox me? Go to hell, actually. Blocking everyone that's fat shaming.
This is Amber Lynn. Blocking everyone that's fat shaming. This is Amber Lynn.
I vowed to never go over 300 pounds, and I'm sticking to that vow.
Eagle-eyed viewers.
Wait, Amber Lynn, but it's like 6, not 3. Oh my god. NJ, thank you. As someone who grew up in special ed, he reminds me of the ADHD boys who screamed at teachers and then would go, I can't help it. Oh. Oh my god. A lot of you are alleging that he's special needs. I don't think that he is. I mean, I keep seeing, like, you guys say, like, not everybody, like some people here and there saying, like, you're exploiting a child. Okay, he's 21. I mean, I know that Amber Lynn thinks that 21 is a child, but this is not a child. Black Fox, nice to see you. Nova is the kind of individual they'll feature on Fox News during June to make a point. Oh, I know. Yeah, like, they would invite, like, someone like this on, and, like, this would... This would be, like, the spokesperson for, like, Pride, and yeah, this is who they would invite on to make it look like everybody's like that. Yeah. Oh my god, Black Fox, you're hysterical.
of these streams also noticed a new character pop up. Nova had been alluding for some time that he now had a girlfriend, and people noticed someone being more supportive than the others. This is horrifying if you know anything about Nova's past. Nova claims that this girlfriend is of age, but we saw just last year that he was hosting a podcast with a 15-year-old. Another thing that caught my attention was him saying that Discord gave him PT.
No. He did a... Wait, was that his rival podcast against Kiwi Tapes? His rival podcast, his co-host was 15. This is like Amber Lynn and Libby. This is literally Amber Lynn. Name one difference between this person and Amber Lynn. Little Karomi, nice to see you. Can I get a French onion soup, please? I am going to be saying that to myself for the next year. Elizabeth, thank you. Nova is not dating Tofia. Nova isn't dating Tofia Chu. He lives in Idaho, not Washington. Kiwi and Smokey often say the R word, so please be warned. Oh, wait, it's Spokane, Idaho, not Washington? Oh, my bad. I'm learning. Thank you, Elizabeth, for the heads up. Damn it, Andy. Hello. Oh, not the server. You guys know the memes before me. There's a difference, 300 pounds. But like behavioral differences. Diapers instead of waffle stomping. Oh, okay. All right. You might have me there.
PTSD. Nova has started numerous discords, most of which were not age restricted, and they have been absolute disasters. But in a little bit, I'm going to cover another Discord server that Nova has recently started, which is why I find that statement of Discord giving him PTSD so hypocritical. But once again, I'm getting way ahead of myself because so much was happening.
Why does he always have food? In every scene, it's always him eating. This Amber Lynn.
Around the middle of May, a familiar face to many would appear for the first time in the Novine universe. A man named Jacob Sockness. Jacob Sockness is most well known for having a massive crush on Chris Chan, attempting to start a relationship with Chris on numerous occasions. Sockness is also well known for being the roommate of CCDN, also known as Devin, and letting him take a nice big sniff of Chris Chan's shoes, which Sockness purchased. Well, Sockness realized
Chris Chan is the Kiwi Farms person, right? So he wanted to smell Chris Chan's shoes. All right, this is getting a little complex. I'm gonna need a diagram or a flow chart.
That he could neither make it work with Devin or Chris, so he has now moved on to Nova. In the beginning, attempting to
Oh, so now this person wants Nova. Because Chris turned him down, so he's going to go for Nova. Miss New York Witch, thank you for 8 months. Appreciate you. It is in Washington? Well, this person said Idaho.
Or Chris, so he has now moved on to Nova. In the beginning, attempting to court him, but now saying that he likes Nova's mom and revealing his address in chat. It's a very one-sided and weird relationship, but because of Jacob's already
No, Kiwi Farms, not Kiwi Tapes. Does Kiwi Tapes have affiliation to Kiwi Farms? Like, is that just a coincidence that they're both named Kiwi, or is it like because they talk about this kind of stuff on Kiwi Farms, he named himself Kiwi Tapes? That's like Life with Ron. Life with Ron, does he still come around at all? Look at the carpet. Look at the carpet. Oh my God.
well-established notoriety, I thought I'd mention it here. If I'm being honest, the Sockness thing was relatively uninteresting to me. I was far more focused on the state of Nova's home. During my last video, we talked about the end of the cleaning saga, and how I had theorized that it was just a way for Nova to look for objects he'd lost. This was low-key proven when Nova found a phone that had tons of his old videos on it, and then all of a sudden, no more cleaning saga. It almost feels like an anti-cleaning saga has begun. I didn't notice
Yeah, this is why Amber Lynn never shows her floors.
how bad things had gotten in the rest of the house until Nova posted a Popeyes review showing that piles of garbage had popped up in nearly every room of the house.
Trying the shrimp tackle box from Popeyes. This is a limited time item, and I'm excited to try it. But before I start, I just have to mention, look at how much freaking sauce they gave me. I've got enough sauces for other meals. Like, holy shit, Popeyes, I didn't need this much, and I didn't even order that much. But anyways, start off with the biscuit. It's dry, but red beans and rice, the most underrated thing at Popeyes.
They gave me so much sauce that I can use it for other stuff too. He films so he never shows his floors. Well, I can see why. Elizabeth W. out here clearing her name. He lives in Idaho, but it's on the border near Spokane, Washington. I promise I'm not dumb. I believed you all along, Elizabeth. I never listened to these haters in the chat. Justice for Elizabeth. Oh man, his poor mother. Angel, thank you again. I'm a Novastorian. I've seen him since French onion soup, please. Oh my god. I'm enthralled. Nova and Amber look related. This was mean, but someone said earlier in the chat that this is the brother they gave away. He's a saucy boy. He's a saucy boy, all right. I made a vow to myself to never go over 300.
So good.
His house was a mess, but his life was about to get even messier. Nova had been working at Denny's for a week now and kept details pretty sparse, but one of his former coworkers would step forward on their experience working with Nova. And I'll admit, when I first saw this video, I didn't think it was real, but Nova would later confirm in a live stream that this was actually one of his coworkers, and that the stories you're about to hear actually happened.
Alright, this is the story of how I worked with Nova online, aka Gabe. Okay,
Oh, so this was one of his coworkers at Popeyes or something.
so my first interaction
Oh, Denny's, my bad.
with Gabe was when I went to reapply to Denny's. I basically got my job back in
Oh my god, Amber Lynn. Why are there so many similarities? Holy shit.
no time. The GEM was too lazy to delete my information anyway. So I see him, and he's got his hair tied back, big belly. First time I ever seen him. I never heard of him online before. And I worked a couple shifts, and I realized that he's just a weird kid, and he would play weird brain rot TikTok music in the kitchen over everyone else's music. He would consistently ask everyone, "Guess what?" And then you would say, "What?" And he'd say, "These nuts." Pretty annoying. He was a prep cook, and in terms of his performance, it would be what you expect. He chose to hand slice every single tomato instead of using the slicer. He used wrong mixing containers to contain things, and never cleaned up his kitchen, and put a lot of labor.
Damn, so if you go to Denny's, this is who's making your food. I can't remember the last time I went to a Denny's. Hey, I know, that's how he described Nova. Hair tied back with a big belly.
The dishwasher. The one time I wanted to deck this kid in the face was the day the water pipes broke. And I've been working almost 10 hours at this point. I'm trying to fix the mop room. I'm trying to clean it up. And this dude comes in here asking me to mop up a leaking water pipe. And I told him, bro, it's your workstation. It's your responsibility to clean this shit up. Like, it's the cook's responsibility to sweep their line. It's the prep cook's responsibility to mop up the water coming from the sink. Even if it's not your fault, you still gotta do it. And he just turns around, walks away, and says, thanks for the fucking help. Or, he said in this voice, thanks for the fucking help.
It seemed like a lot of Nova's coworkers didn't like him. This is actually
Oh my god, his wand. Look, he brought the wand to Denny's. He honestly, probably the coworker that didn't help him mop up the mess or whatever, he probably cast a spell on him after he didn't help him.
the second time that one of his past coworkers has come.
I can't get over the wand. The wand is about to take me out.
Forward. In my previous video, I talked about a man that worked with Nova at Walmart, making a lot of the same claims as this Denny's employee. The man from Walmart had a video of Nova doing a food review in the break room, and this Denny's man's identity was confirmed by Nova himself during a stream. Neither of them mentioned any kind of harassment from the trolls, just that Nova had a poor work ethic. Nova's Denny's coworker didn't reveal too much on his current employment status, but it is widely assumed that
Nova never showers yet cooks food. Yes.
Nova was already on the rocks with his new job, and his attitude during stream was part of the reason, raging more and more, almost always quitting his live stream out of sheer frustration.
I don't own a wand. Stop asking. Brian, hey. And Frank, you're making everybody, including me, very uncomfortable. I'm sorry, but I have to ban you, Nova. Did he say that? What on earth? I can't wait to learn all the memes. Hidden Possum, thank you. I don't know anything about him, but this feels mean. He's 21 and I'm assuming has learning disabilities. Yeah, he's younger. And like, I'll be honest, like I would prefer to cover people that are older than me. That's just like a thing about me. Like I would prefer to talk about people that are older than me. But I mean like 21, like he is an adult after all. As far as like the learning disabilities things go, I mean, I don't have any reason to believe that this person, is like special needs. And Frank mention. He's a predator. Yeah, and like this video hasn't talked about, I mean, like the 15-year-old co-host and stuff, but the other videos that I watched of him talk about it a little bit more, as to why he got fired from Popeyes and the diapers and all that other stuff. He's a whole ass predator. I don't feel bad for him.
Days later, Nova would dye his hair, really completing that Billy Mitchell look, allegedly. I think that the new haircut and hairstyle was Nova trying to prove something. It was like what he said during that video with the mask, prepare for a brand new me, only the extent of that was Nova's hairstyle. He was basically the same person that he had been at the beginning of this video, only he now had a job at Denny's and claimed to have a girlfriend. And during a stream, he said he was concerned about losing both.
Thank you, Vampin' Love. I really appreciate it, but don't call me baby. I've got a girlfriend. I do not look like Leslie. Guy's a lying sack of shit. I did work with him, but a lot of the stuff he said was fucking fake. Hey, I have a job and you fucking don't. Hey, why don't you talk about you saying the N-word? Fuck off, Smokey. You're banned. Me and Jupiter were never fucking friends.
Jupiter was that person somebody suggested earlier, right? I gotta look into that. Anyone who calls someone else a dip fuck isn't right. Oh, I disagree. I think that that's funny. I'm taking that one. I have a job and you don't. Yeah, didn't he just get a job? Cover Leslie, she's awful too. There's just so many terrible people out there.
My BSF is texting me, but we might not be just BSFs for long. I'm not sure if my girl partner
What's a BSF?
is still with me. She hasn't been texting me for, like, ages.
So much of what he said during that stream would become incredibly ironic in the weeks to come. But for now, Nova had this cocky attitude. He thought that he had it all. The thing that he seemed to enjoy most was the prospect of getting paid. Nova assumed that this would be a new, more stable form of income. So he once again started what he calls his high-effort food reviews, this time reviewing spicy chicken.
Well, guys, it's time. I never wanted to do it, but we're here. Houston, Texas Hot Chicken with the Houston We Have a Problem Challenge. It is actually so freaking busy in here, no joke. Hello, can I do the sandwich and tender combo?
Okay. What spice level would you like today?
So on the sandwich, I would like to do the mild. And on the tender, I'm going to do the Houston We Have a Problem.
He's so proud to order it that way. For the tenders, we're going to do Houston, we have a problem.
Alright, guys, we're filling out the waiver. There's
Oh my god, the hair.
only one acceptable drink for this occasion, and that is Dr. Pepper. Not gonna lie, I'm actually shaking a little bit. I'm a little bit scared. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna regret this.
How does he get places if he doesn't have a license? Like, how is he always getting food and going places? Does his mom take him? Josh, thank you. Looks like he's easing into cleaning his room, too. You gotta ease into it, Josh. Vanilla, thank you. Tofia's main content was 3 to 4 years ago. People are stuck on stale tea. Tofia and Nova's relationship is like Amber and Foodie to a T. Oh, so she's like had her moment. Well, I mean, you could say that about Amber Lynn too, but Amber Lynn, like, you know, she still has a pretty big market. Uber. Oh, he takes Ubers. No wonder he never has money. Moon Prism Panic, thank you. I'll be honest, I was worried about diving into someone new, but this is hilarious. I love it. Good job picking this one. It had to be a good fit. It has to be a good fit. Otherwise, I'm not going to be into it. Mama Lynn chauffeur. Oh, okay. So the mom is Amber Lynn's mom. When she's not working or wiping Amber, she's driving up to Idaho to drive him around.
I'm tapping. 2 bites, it's all I can do. I'm taking the L.
I showed you this video because I think that it perfectly encapsulates Nova's current style of content and reveals a hidden agenda. Well, not that hidden, because this is a very common theory held amongst people that have viewed Nova. And it's that the primary reason behind Nova doing these food reviews is an excuse to buy fast food. He is constantly door dashing or going to restaurants, so he needs an excuse to tell his mother so she's not quite so hungry for that rent, making the food reviews perfect. It gives him an excuse to get nearly anything. But Nova has been ordering so much that his mom is still getting on his case, so he's got to be a little bit more sneaky about it. Like this time that Nova claims people sent a pizza to his house, which had all of the toppings that he liked and was paid for. I think we all know what actually happened.
Oh yeah, nothing slaps harder than getting a free pizza sent to your house because someone prank called a pizza and the store gives it to you for free. So let's review it. They decided to order a large...
Oh, so he tells the mom that trolls pay for pizza to be sent to him, but he's actually paying for it to make the mom think that he didn't use his own money to pay for the pizza. I mean, that's not the... Yeah. This is some Amber Lynn shit.
Large spinach and feta pizza to my house. Joke's on them, it is one of my favorite pizzas at Domino's. So we're going to grab a slice and we're going to review it. So, let's eat it the New Yorker way. Bone apple teeth. Oh, it's hot. So good. My only complaint, feta's a little bit salty. But other than that, this pizza, frickin' delicious. To whoever prank called that pizza, Thank you for giving me a free video, and this was definitely an absolute treat. 10 out of 10. Novon Universe, signing off.
I love how he's filming it within earshot of his mom. This video is more for her than it is for anyone else. In all of my time
Foodie does that a lot too. Chantal will make content specifically like knowing that Salah will watch it because she wants to tell him something without telling it to him. Performative. Yeah, a performative pizza. Lorelei, thank you. The ankle said he's the child of Foodie and Pete's. I don't know. If like two Pete's could procreate, then this. Yes. I agree with that. Damn it, Andy, hello. Okay, get sent to Pound Town. Yeah, if you get banned in one of his chats, he sends you to Pound Town. That's his thing. Brian, hey there. His self-offing attempt was squeezing his wrist with light pressure. Oh, he did that online, but it was just by him doing this. I haven't gotten to that yet. I'm still on chapter 3. Elizabeth, thank you. His dad passed when he was young, and his uncle Drew passed this summer. I don't know what from, but he'd been in the hospital for a while. Gotcha. Also, Nova says he's Neptunic, which means that he's into feminine people. So basically, he's a straight guy, but wants to feel special by being LGBT. Okay.
I'm on YouTube, I've never seen someone send a good pizza that's been paid for. I've seen a lot of pizzas that were nearly inedible sent, and many that have not been paid for, but this was a first, and it makes me pretty damn suspicious. Another point of speculation during this time was Nova's employment. He had made a number of cryptic posts alluding to something being wrong, but he finally revealed around the 20th that he was no longer working at Denny's. He said that it just didn't work out, but there are numerous things that I believe got Nova fired. The whole ankle debacle, his co-workers hating him, and of course, the poor work ethic that his former co-worker accused him of. It was a shock to absolutely no one that Nova made it almost 3 weeks at this job. Nobody that I saw gave him longer than a month. This loss of his job, of course, caused Nova to get even angrier, and that caused even more trolling.
Bitch-ass trolls tried to sign me up for fucking Scientology bullshit. It's a cult. Here's what I gotta say to that. Never again.
Him saying never again makes me think that he's had a poor experience with Scientology.
That's gonna be me with Labubu's in like 3 months.
In the past. I might be wrong, but I remember him alluding to something like this a couple months ago. He must have not liked how much it cost. Another thing that Nova didn't like was cleaning. The house had somehow gotten even worse. With every cooking video that he posted, dishes piled.
Yeah, wait, why did he say never again? Did he previously get into Scientology? Why did he say never again? Never again implies that he was like involved in it at some point. Ben, thank you. I've never been more excited than when I saw this thumbnail. Oh my god. I'm loving it. Thank you, Ben. Jordy Labubu's never again. Oh my god. Worthy experience.
Higher. Crumbs of food got even darker. Nova had gone nearly 6 months without a job, and when he finally got one, it was part-time, and he couldn't keep it for more than 3 weeks. What I'm trying to say here is that he has more free time than 95% of people, and the kitchen has only gotten worse.
Let's make pink pineapple sweet and sour chicken. Alright.
Oh my god. The trash everywhere.
We're gonna now go ahead and add our chicken to our wok. Now we're gonna season the chicken with a little bit of seasoning salt. When your chicken is nearly done, throw in some pink pineapple from a previous video. Not too much, just like about a ring or two. That is exactly what you want to see when you're cooking something like Chinese food. Well,
Can I get a French onion soup, please?
Americanized Chinese food. And now you normally serve this with rice.
This looks horrible. You know, like dog food, like a Cesar thing that you like peel open and put onto a plate. This looks like dog food Cesar.
But it is currently 9:30 in the morning, and I don't feel like cooking rice right
9:30. He's eating this at 9:30 in the morning.
now.
You might have noticed the week-old pizza box from the previous clip that I showed you making a little cameo. There are not only mountains of dishes, but also mountains of trash. Nova and his mom have a habit of purchasing a lot of things, but make no mistake, a large component of these piles is trash. It is absolutely mind-blowing to me that he has a cleaning series with over a dozen parts, and the house has only gotten worse. But Nova
What, like Caesar salad? Deem, hey there. I can only watch this through you. A whole new world I was happily unaware of. Brain rotting will entice. NJ, hi there. My boyfriend likes K-pop. He saw the BTS shirt and said, we better not see a Skiz shirt next. Can you imagine if he wore a fan call? Whatever that means. Yeah, a lot of you were raging about him wearing BTS. He also has a eulogy t-shirt dedicated to Liam Payne. He wears in other episodes.
absolutely despises criticism in all forms, whether it's the state of his home or possible fraud that he is committing. You see, Gabe has been running a business called Novacord, where he sells paracord bracelets. He has promised that
Wait, do I get one? No, I'll get canceled like Rachel if I if I support him, I'll get canceled.
a portion of these sales will go to charity, and
There's no way.
provided next to no evidence that he is
I was about to say, there's no way that he's given any of that to charity.
actually done this. Criticism of this has only gotten louder with time, and eventually Nova decided to address it in a TikTok. I want you to try and ignore the mysterious black and brown
Oh my god, him shotgunning him shotgunning these warhead. Ew.
specks on his wall, and to focus in on how much he's actually paid to charity, because the fact that he's mentioning an amount this small is almost comical.
Hey, also, for those of you who still don't believe that I actually do donate to charities, I'm actually going to prove it to you. Right here is a official donation receipt for NAMI DC, and this is just based off of one of my orders, so
$1.30.
130 has been donated to NAMI DC. And here's another one for the
There's no way that he's being He donated $1.30 and said, "Look, I donate to charity." People donate more to charity when they round up at McDonald's.
Autism Society of Washington. Yeah. And one thing, guys, if you're seeing this blue and yellow ribbon up there, that means that the sale supports charity. Basically, that means eBay takes a little bit more of the funds out than they're supposed to, and then they donate it to the charity of your choice. And right now I'm supporting a lot of LGBTQ and mental health organizations because that's what Novacord stands for. Paracord bracelets for mental health. Anyways, that's proof. Novi Universe, signing off.
The proof of him donating to charity was no more than $4, and this is supposed to silence the criticism. If anything, it did the exact opposite.
$4. Benny Boop, thank you so much. Amberlynn has rabies. Hi. Do I read my book or play my game and listen? What would be better for you? Probably reading a book. What's more entertaining? Listening to this stupid shit and playing games.
Many people saw this as proof that Nova had donated no more, while using the charity aspect of his paracord bracelets as a huge selling point. Either way, it seems that he has been misleading people about what percentages are going to charity, and the legal implications of this are still unknown. When this TikTok of him showing the charity payments came out, I covered it live. I wasn't planning to cover Nova that night, but he decided to go live at the exact same time as me, and sneakily listen to my live stream while he's braiding paracord. And he wasn't very happy when he realized I was covering the charity stuff, crashing out and eventually rage quitting his stream.
Fuck off, Kiwi. I know you're watching. All you're doing is giving me more publicity and therefore more dough. I have a feeling I'm about to get hate rated, so I am not going to.
Hate rated.
I have a feeling I'm gonna get hate rated. That's why I hate streaming. But I have to do it. When are you gonna deny stop being a piece of fucking shit? Hey Kiwi, what's that video about you saying the R word and the N word in one sentence, huh? Yeah, I have a fucking video of you in a call with Smokey saying that. I'm basically trapped in an endless loop until I can find a fucking stable job. You suck at doxing. I've been trying to get a fucking real job, but no one wants to fucking hire me! Now, if you don't want me calling you all the R word, I suggest you stop.
I wasn't even watching.
Wait, he just said, Kiwi, I'm gonna show people the video of you saying the R word. And then he said, I'm gonna say the R word. Huh? This is Amber with your, yeah, this is Amberlynn yelling at me. Roman, hi. I highly recommend Leslie Clark. Jupiter, the hybrid might destroy your mental. Love you. Thanks for making me laugh while I sew. Leslie and Jupiter. All right, I have my homework cut out for me. Lily, thank you so much for gifting a subscription to Big Titties.
Hear me! Now, if you don't want me calling you all the R word, I suggest you stop.
I wasn't even watching Nova. I was watching Chris, but he automatically assumed that I was stream sniping him. Nova also says that I am giving him publicity and therefore money, but as we'll get into very shortly, ever since the demonetization of his TikTok page, Gabe has made very little on social media. And as for the publicity angle, I am more than happy to let millions of people know about all of the crappy stuff you've done, Gabe. He has the nerve to say that he's beaten the allegations, but we have a mountain of evidence. You were hosting Kiwi Core with a 15-year-old to the Discord server that he just made. That's right, folks. Discord server. Once again, Nova has been part of the creation.
I love how all the cows have one reaction channel they hate more than others. Oh my god. Little Karomi, thanks for 4 months, hon. Where are you at? There you are. Oh my god, I did a Eugenia video recently and there was a Karomi mention in it. I don't know if you saw it though. Angel, thank you. He spent $18 to shower instead of just cleaning. Oh, so his shower was so dirty it wasn't able to be used, so he had to go to a gas station shower and shower there. It's $18 to take a shower at a gas station? What?
Of a Discord server. Some of you might remember what happened to his Discord server from a couple of months ago. It was completely unage restricted, Nova saying he didn't see a reason why it needed to be, and it devolved into a hellscape of grooming and just overall horrible behavior, eventually being deleted. Well, Nova has decided to start a Discord server once again, learning absolutely nothing from the previous 3.
Ladies and gents, tomorrow, another big announcement about Novacord is coming soon.
Oh my god, his eyebrow. I've never seen an eyebrow grow like this before. I mean, I would say it's a unibrow, but it's almost like it's skewing down his nose. A unibrow connects. This is going off in another direction. Why can't his mom kick him out so we can see him cry? I don't know. Maybe the mom feels bad. I don't know, actually. Jordy fan, thank you. Used to live in Oregon. It was only 3 hours from Seattle. The fact that Nova and Onision lived close. Now I live in Oklahoma City, close to Amber. You're just like chasing all of them, aren't you? Thank you, Jordy fan. All good on my end. Thank you. Did you get to the part when he films himself showering? The videos that I have watched prior to this, yeah, I did see that, but in this one, I don't think that there was any shower footage.
And the relaunch of the Discord server is coming soon. And this time, it's 18 plus. So I know nothing's bad's gonna happen to it. Anyways, yeah, that's it.
He would start this Discord server with an individual named Locke, and they would discuss it further during a live stream.
Hey, we're gonna have an influx of new members come in.
Already?
Yeah, I'm about to share the link.
Okay.
For those who don't know, my helper is in the call right with me right now. He helped set up the whole server and everything, and he's also gonna help organize orders.
I assume that Locked is that other support mechanism that Nova was speaking about earlier in the video. Him and Nova seem like the best of friends. They're co-owning this Discord server, saying that it's going to be age verified but having absolutely no way to do so. Age verification based on just the trust system doesn't work, especially not in cesspools like Discord servers. Basically, the server is not age verified at all, it's just—
Why would minors want to be like in his Discord? Unless he's like attracting them somehow.
a label they slap on it. And numerous minors found their way in, but instead of moderating his Discord, Nova was far more concerned with negative TikTok comments.
Yeah, personally, I don't think we look similar at all because I actually have access to a hairbrush and take care of my long locks, and a shower that I use daily.
Shout out to that lady, what an absolute legend. I had to include that clip when I saw it on Twitter. Shout out Mr. Muda. But sadly, we cannot remain on such happy topics, because shit's about to get real Earl Doobie. It started with people noticing minors were openly chatting
to troll him. They're trying to mess with him. Oh. Sounds like you're the problem, thank you. The nuked server is my favorite clip. I think I like French onion soup the best.
In Nova's Discord server. Then came a ton of racist posts from the mods. Then there was a bunch of adult content sent in the server. I'm talking absolutely graphic stuff. But wait, there's so much more. It was discovered that one of the mods was 15, given mod status by Nova for singing in a voice chat. Nova was a big fan of these voice chats, and
so you have him at the helm of this Discord wearing Sailor Moon and diapers, and then the other mods are 15.
Big fan of giving his entire server diaper updates.
Oh, there we go, diaper updates. Oh my god.
Remember when he told his mom he knew better? What an absolute lie. Nova was also lying about beating the alligator.
Should I? Okay, it's like for a long time, people have been saying like, oh, we need an Oh Lordy It's Jordy Discord. We need a Discord. Yes, we need a Discord. It's such a good idea to get a Discord. Okay, so like, we'll make a Discord, but it's just going to be me, the only one that's able to speak in it. It'll be read only, view only. You guys won't have the option to talk in it, and it'll just be me providing diaper updates. Thoughts?
Because people discovered that he was friends with minors on Discord. It is so obvious what he's doing. The loose age verification was merely for show. Nova has a long track record of this behavior, so it's very hard for me to believe that there weren't ulterior motives behind his reasoning to start the server. Nova started this server for 2 reasons, and the other reason is promoting his paracord business, which he claims is doing well, but Nova would reveal in the Discord that he needed $900 to get his mom by the next day, saying that he only had $100.
Oh my god. Does anyone have $900 they can give me? This is Amber Lynn. I'll weigh in for 500. Oh my god. Amber Delia, thank you. He's not special. He's a predatory creep. Yeah, that's kind of the consensus I'm seeing here. Brookshire, nice to see you tonight. Your laugh is curing my depression. Who needs Zooloft? Emily's pink eye, thank you. How do you decide when it's the end of a current Amber season? I figured the demonetization would be the season finale. Normally I just go by girlfriends. So whoever she's dating at the time. Thank you, Emily's pink eye.
To give her now. This is just proof of what I have speculated for months now, that Nova is in his most financially dire situation yet. His mom is
Well, yeah, he lost his TikTok.
waiting for her.
This is Amber. I don't know how many times I have to say it. Like getting demonized. And then being flat broke.
SSI to go through, and it seems that he's been paying her somewhere in the realm of $1,000 a month. But with how much Nova lies, we don't know if this is the truth. God knows what he wants this money for. I also find it very suspicious that the next day Nova claimed to get into a car accident. With the way Nova described it at first, it sounded like a pretty serious event, but the picture he showed was just minor damage, and based on the location,
I don't see any damage. This right here, this like sort of dent. I was in a car accident.
of the damage, I think it's pretty easy to tell who was at fault. Nova would get a bunch of sympathy in his Discord, but I don't know how much money he drummed up, and I honestly don't care because this event would be eclipsed by something much larger that happened the very next day. It all started when Nova's good friend and mod, Locked, was doxxed. A very detailed list of his personal information was posted to the Discord server. Someone then used this information to seize control of the Discord server and use it to troll for a little bit until deleting the server altogether. And the moment the server was hacked and nuked, Nova was live, giving us a front row seat to his reaction.
Oh yeah, let me share the Discord link in the chat. Now let's crack open the monster.
Oh my god, he needs to use a knife to open it up. Rake Judeli, thank you. 2 a.m. about to go to bed. Have fun. See you on the replay. Sleepy Heart Hands. Thank you so much. Sleep well, hon. Thanks for popping in. Brian, hi there. I call it the Bovine universe. Okay. New name, huh? The server was nuked.
ID verification is very complicated. It's like an honor system in the server, but if you if you are suspected to be underage, you will have to ID verify. For those of you wondering if I'm...
Oh my god, I remember one time some of my friends tried to get me to go on this Discord server called Suite 7A, and you actually had to send in a photo of your license to get in it. I was like, hell no.
I'm fine or not after the whole, you know what happened situation. I'm doing totally fine. Physically, I'm okay, yes. Paramedics checked me out. I'm fine. Proves that airbags are a lifesaver. Oh no, not the server! The server got nuked! No! Fuck! 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 Fuck me sideways! Not even 5 fucking days. The server's already gone.
Oh, here's his Liam Payne t-shirt. Look how weird. 1993 to 2024. How weird is this that he has this?
Nova was extremely frustrated by the server being deleted. He craved the attention that it brought him, and seemingly had little care for the negative publicity that it brought him. After rage quitting that stream, Nova would make a TikTok hours later, once again showing just how angry he was about it.
I'm never making another fucking Discord server again. This is the motherfucking fourth...
Nova liked this server not only because he could keep talking to kids, but also the people who were sucking up, the people who gave him more excuses for his terrible behavior. Nova doesn't see anything like that in his comments section. The top comments are always critical, and he has to turn his live chat into slow mode or members only more often than not. This Discord server allowed him.
Where else can he post diaper updates? So they doxed Locke. I don't know if he was underage, but they somehow blackmailed Locke into giving over mod privileges to someone else, and then they deleted the server. Carrie, hi there. Chris Chan is a deep, messy can of worms. Ugh, I've heard things. Lucy Pineapple, thank you for 2 months of Prime. It says you're featured on the ATM, by the way. Also, hello. I don't know what that is. Featured on the ATM? What's that? Thanks, Lucy. H3S5, hello. Dela and Jinx did a Labubu sketch in their live holiday special, and I wished you were there. Oh, did they? I've watched their holiday special in the past. Are they doing a new one every year? Huh. Thank you, H3. Maybe I'll check it out.
A place to hide from criticism, which was coming at him from all angles. His uncle Drew in particular had a bone to pick with Gabe. In these past couple months, almost all of Gabe's family members have been doxxed and harassed, his mom getting countless phone calls and text messages ever since her number was leaked, and the same happened for Uncle Drew. Uncle Drew was pissed, and he told Nova off about it, leading us to this clip I'm about to show you. I don't know where it came from. I assume that it was leaked on Discord before it was deleted, but it's a phone call between.
Isn't Amberlynn back asking for money? No, she's doing cameos, guys. She's balling out. She's killing it on Cameo. I think that she's made like over $3,000 on Cameo already. Jordy was a YouTube featured on mine too. Oh, I'm a featured YouTuber? Good. Maybe it'll help me get to 100,000. I've been stuck at 95.2 for like a month now. Yeah. Uncle Bumpy, Uncle Drew. The parallels never end. A cat named Wasabi, thank you. Just got a 12-hour shift and now it's Jordy time. Well, we have a whole new entree ready for you tonight, cat named Wasabi. Aisha and Foos. Oh, hey, Aisha. Thank you so much. Appreciate you popping back in. Nice to see you. As promised, I'm back. Missed you and the girls. Hey, you know what? You can pick us up and put us down, whatever you'd like. I understand real life gets in the way. Thanks so much for 14 months. I hope you're having a good December so far.
Gabe and his mom, and he is actively panicking about how mad Uncle Drew is.
Mom, this is urgent. Fucking urgent. Andy just texted me again.
Yes.
His phone number got leaked, and now he's blaming. I'm fucking shaking.
Gabriel, you had nothing to do with it.
He's gonna give me to do. I'm fucking scared.
Gabriel, she can't have you go to jail for his phone number somehow being leaked.
He just sent us word for word. Okay, you pervert. You get my phone off of TikTok before you have an accident. Word for word.
A message. Okay, I can't do anything right where I am right now. Carefully when I get home, okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm literally about to fucking talk him down. Like, fucking, like, go at him.
Gabriel, no, don't do anything right now when I get home, okay?
Okay.
Yeah. Take your pill.
Get my number off TikTok before you have an accident.
Okay.
I already did.
A little bit, okay?
Okay.
The Discord noise.
Okay. July.
How can Nova's mom sit there and confidently say that Gabe had.
Why does he have a Pittsburgh Steelers lanyard?
nothing to do with his uncle's phone number being leaked. None of them would even be in this situation if A, Nova wasn't online, and B, he wasn't so in.
Take your pills. Take your pills, Gabriel. Lily, thank you. This character is stupidly cringe and dumpster. Your laughs are everything. Seems problematic, but the laughs will have. Can I get some French onion soup, please? Thank you, Lily. I'm loving it so far. Ashley, hi. Do we think he cuts his own hair? Yeah.
Infamous. The more and more I hear from his mother, it seems like she's just been making excuses. But Uncle Drew isn't. Not only does he strike the fear of God into
Oh my god, he got sauce on his glasses.
Nova, but he also calls him a perv, which is absolutely hilarious. There is no one on Earth who can get under Gabe's skin like his uncle. His most notorious meltdowns have come at the hands of Uncle Drew. Personally, I think he just likes to keep it real. I talked earlier about how Nova won't take criticism in any form. His uncle has a legitimate reason to be angry with him. His antics online are not only impacting his life, but the lives of people around him. People who are his family, so they have no choice but to be around him. Nova just wants to rage on his uncle. He doesn't want to accept any responsibility, and this is how it's always been. With Nova, history just keeps repeating itself. Job drama, uncle drama, Discord drama. It's all happened many times before, and I can only assume that it will continue to happen into the future. Nova
Uncle Drew was his villain origin story. Aww. I'm sad he passed away. INXRXZ, thank you. You should react to Jupiter. Oh my god, so many suggestions for Jupiter. Hamby Lynn, hi there. You might find Sierra Green interesting. Also seconding Jupiter. Oh my god. A cool breeze, thank you. You seem to be enjoying this. Have fun. Paracord heart hands. Paracord heart hands. I know. Well, hey guys, listen, if I buy a paracord bracelet, I'll be donating to charity.
said that he beat the allegations, but this video shows the exact opposite. The allegations continue to pile up. He claims that by people covering his antics, he's getting free publicity and therefore money. But ever since Nova became a hot topic of discussion on the internet, things have only gotten worse for him, especially in the finance department. Demonetized on TikTok, no job, making next to nothing on his paracord bracelets. Gabe has claimed a lot of things, most of them lies, but there is one truth that I think everyone is able to discern, that because of his own choices, Nova has big problems.
Oh dear. Miranda Panda, hi there. He's like the male version of Donut Mom. I see similarities. They all have things in common. Love to fart. Hi there. Stuck at work. I'll be on replay. Hope your day's been kind to you. Thanks for streaming. Thank you so much. Love to fart. I've had a good day so far. Don't know if I can say the same for everyone else, but who cares? It's all about me. NF, hi. Donating to LGBT charity by donating to Jordy. Yes. Apprehensive yeehaw, hey. I guess top 4% deserves a tip. I gotta touch some grass next year. Excited to see you cover Nova. I'm having fun with it. I want some more lore. I want some more stories. And I also would love to start covering him in like contemporary time. Like if he did a live stream tonight, I would love to like cover that live stream tomorrow. I mean, you know, it's important obviously to learn the history and everything, but I want to get into the mix. Can I get some French onion soup, please? A rowboat, thanks for 9 months. I hate you and that idea. Most people hate most of my ideas, so this is nothing new. Molly, thanks again. I accidentally found Nova and Leslie on TikTok. They're both train wrecks. I'm enjoying this new content. Yeah, I gotta look up Leslie in addition to Jupiter, too. Thanks, Molly. Having fun with it. Does he still do stuff? Yes. I mean, I saw him as recent as yesterday. His TikTok, Nova. Is this him? What's his TikTok? Hold on. I feel like I followed him. Yeah, here he is. Mental health advocate Nova. Okay, so this was yesterday. Oh yeah, he does cameos now, like Amber.
In a fairly recent video, I tried peach peace tea. And a lot of you in the comments begged me to try Milo's. So today, we're going to be trying Milo's sweet tea. Also guys, holiday season is coming up. If you want to be the better kid this year, order a cameo for mom or dad.
Order a cameo for your parents this Christmas from him.
I'm going to try to chug an entire Starry without burping. I've seen the Sprite challenges, but I wanted to try it with Starry. Let's get to it. Ooh, already a lot of fizz to start off. Alright, 1, 2, 3, go! Ooh. Oh damn, it's already starting to build up.
He couldn't do it. Exclusive property of Nova Universe. Oh, he like doesn't want people using his content.
This will probably be over by the time it came out, but Wendy's and Wednesday from Netflix did a collab, and I'm going to try the Raven's Blood Frosty and Dips of Dread today. We've got the rest in 10-piece chicken nuggets.
So is most of his content just eating? I mean, who would have guessed? Where's like his most popular videos? Oh, here it is. You can filter by popular.
I'm never making another fucking Discord server again.
Oh, we already watched that one.
This is not a drill. This is not a fucking drill. This is not a fucking drill. My main account just got hacked. Bitch ass trolls tried to sign me up for fucking Scientology bullshit. It's a
Never again. Oh my god. Someone commented the bag was winning. The bag was winning.
Say I'm the biggest hater. I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk.
Oh my god, he printed out a photo of Tofiachu and he's like bitching it out.
my last time ever doing this. Welcome back to Shot NATO. One of the series that I used to do on TikTok that got me where I am today. Alright. If these are my last words, see you on the other side. Can I get a French onion soup, please?
Oh my god.
Oh, fuck! That is sour! Fucking go! Shit.
This is the karaoke bar he got banned from, right?
Let's go, I do it all time. I did my time, and I want out. So I keep it in faith. It doesn't touch. The soul is not the vibrant. The reckoning, the symphony. Packaging the border to the surface in perversion. Go through your desert, go dig your grave. Then fill your mouth with all the money you will gain. Thinking it, getting smaller again. I'm done. It has begun. I'm not the only one. The persecution of the martyrs. Psychosocial. 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 I tried to tell you, but your purple hearts are giving out. Stand up a killing idea, modern hunting Jesus. The limit of the day!
Why did they let him do this? I mean, no employee thought to step in and be like, "Hey, hon, you gotta put that down." Oh my god. Summer Moon, thank you. I was getting Amber fatigue. This is fun. New topics. This is definitely a new topic. Chloe, thank you for 5 months. Don't know how I've been a member for here 5 months. Thank you for gifting memberships. Yep. A lot of people just coasting along on gifted memberships. Kidding. No, like, thank you though. Pickleback, hi. I went back to rewatch Erica's season and someone thought BPD meant big person disorder. And now I think of that every time I see Amber. She means that big princess disorder. Thanks, Pickle. Asia Clark, hello. That Kiwi guy is Owen Wilson. I'm convinced. This explains the mystery. Anyway, you're my 0.7. Owen Wilson. Oh, the blonde-haired guy? Oh. That's funny. Bread creature, hi there. You're keeping me sane while door dashing. Oh my goodness. Well, let me know if you have a drop-off order for Mr. Gabriel here. Pete Hyper, hello. He needs to perform at Amber Lynn's bingo nights. By the way, this is BMO. Thank you, BMO. Nice to see you. Yeah, he could do Screamo karaoke at the bingo hall that Amber goes to. I would love to see an Amber Nova collab. Jordy fan, hi there. This is honestly more interesting than Amber. Yeah, I just like don't want the content to run out. It doesn't, I don't know. He doesn't really upload others. He does cameos and food reviews. I want more stuff of like his mom yelling at him and stuff. Birdie, thank you for 5 months. 5 months of free memberships. Love ya. Oh, another coaster. Kidding. Tweet, tweet. Oh my god. This was hysterical. Gabriel, take your pills. Take your pills. People that aren't musically talented take karaoke bars too seriously and ruin the experience. Oh my god. How did he get there? Did he Uber there by himself? Hi, I would like to take an Uber to a karaoke bar by myself. Have you done Tofia? No. Yeah. I'm still learning. I don't find her, I mean, not that I've like made up my mind yet, but I don't find her as interesting as this. So. All right, y'all. I think that that's going to be it for tonight's live stream. Really appreciate everybody hanging out. The change of pace, new topic, certainly is interesting. I mean, there's a whole lot of other content on him. In terms of him being like a mainstay, I don't know. Special feature, probably more likely. But all right, everybody, that is going to be it for this evening. While I look into more avenues that we can go down. But I had fun with this tonight. I hope you did too. Thanks so much for hanging out, guys. Really appreciate it. I will see you very, very soon. Have a good rest of your night. We'll be back